Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an advanced Dungeons and Dragons story. I'm titling this one, The Yipper from Hell. You'll understand what I mean. Before I get into this, though, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your social media platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there. I'm doing a number of different books. The very first one that I started was called Drifters. It's 3 in the series. I'm about to put the 4th one out. It is science fiction Western series, and it deals with time travel and the metaphysical and mythology, things like that, magic, alchemy, all kinds of different stuff. But if you enjoy that kind of thing, it's all wrapped up into a bundle as a good old fashioned fist fight and shoot 'em up Western, which is I just adore those stories. At any rate, I hope you find something you like on my channel, on my author page there, H.L. Anderson on Amazon. Hope you find something you like. I hope you enjoy reading it. God bless one and all. All right, the Yipper from Hell. For those of you who don't know, Dungeon Masters have an innate aversion to pets in the game. In real life, most of us love critters, and I know we do. We have more cats and dogs than I can freaking shake a stick at. But in the game, pets create all kinds of issues for the Dungeon Master. Guard dogs sense approaching dangers like monsters, thieves, assassins, etc. Horses give player characters a mobility that can seriously undermine our devious plans like ambushes and attacks. Birds can hunt for rabbits and other small critters to keep the player characters fed, and they attack fairly well. There's nothing more frustrating than hearing a player say, "But why didn't Fido sense their approach?" DMs generally detest pets, except for this one time. Here we go. This particular story is from a game I was running back in the day. It was a campaign that I ran, which ended up lasting 14 years. It was in the early 90s. We'd had an influx of new players. Most of them were pretty cool, but one of them was just a pain in the ass. This guy's name was Rodney, or Rod for short. For some reason, he liked a wrestler named Roddy Piper, and he called himself Hot Rod. It was annoying. At any rate, Rod questioned every word I uttered, and not questioning rules or procedures or even jokingly, "They wouldn't do that," or "Horses don't act like that," or "Dragons don't care about that." You know, I swear it was one challenge after another, and over absolutely nothing. If I explained the situation to Rod, it ruined the game for everyone else. If I took Rod in the other room and explained it, he would come back and tell everybody. It was a nightmare. Rod was disrupting the game, and he was really starting to piss me off. Rod's character was an assassin. He enjoyed scouting ahead and eliminating key opponents before the battles even started. His rolls were good, and he was actually playing it smart. I'm not disputing that. He was just irritating as all get out. And it wasn't his character. He played his character well. It was the comments, the questioning, Every DM needs to be questioned to some degree, but do it in a civilized manner. Rod was not civilized. Then, one of my players, a teenage girl named Sammy, acquired a pet dog. This was not a war dog or a guard dog. This was the quintessential Chihuahua type dog. The dog hated Rod, and I rolled this randomly. Sammy liked the dog because the dog hated Rod. That's why she got it. After that, Rod became the one suffering from perpetual irritation. Every time he tried to sneak around, the dog began loudly yipping. Yip, 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 yip. Whenever Rod was on guard duty, the dog would burst out yipping for no reason. Just because it was Rod. Nobody could get any sleep. Anytime they went into battle, the dog would attack Rod, yipping wildly, nipping at his heels and whatever, letting the enemy know where he was. Rod couldn't hurt the dog without hurting Sammy, who was kind of everyone's kid sister, that type of a situation. Rod became the butt of the group's jokes, and he was not happy about it. I must admit to a certain amount of satisfaction in rolling the reactions of that dog. I never cheated, but I did have fun with it. Eventually, Rod got a job in another town and had to move away. By that time, Sammy had a boyfriend and rarely attended any of the games. I told her she should bring her boyfriend, but that didn't work. Never does. But that was one pet that I relished having in the game. There are sometimes, most of the time, dungeon masters don't like pets. That one I kind of liked, and I was okay with it. Oh, Lord. If anybody has any similar experiences as a dungeon master or as a player, stick it in the comments. I'm sure we'd all love to read them. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.